After a debate that lasted more than 5 hours on February 27th, the low carbon fuel standard bill passed with all Republicans voting no. You helped lead the fight against this. Why such opposition?
This is just bad legislation. It empowers the Department of Ecology to run their own carbon trading scheme. And it'll create winners and losers. And ecology is the agency that gets to pick them. And the out-of-state investors are the only people that will get rich. And they'll get rich at the expense of the average working Washingtonian. Gasoline prices are expected to go up 57 cents a gallon, and diesel could go up as high as 63 cents. And in testimony, we heard Representative Schmick say that California has the third highest gas prices in the nation, and we're the first to have low carbon fuel standards, and Oregon follows at fourth. And so we know that this policy is bad for the average working Washingtonian. And we know that it's going to be very expensive, but who gets the profits? The out-of-state corporations, and our jobs will be impacted. We will be losing jobs in Washington state because it's too expensive to do business here. For all that they say about the benefits that this policy would have on the environment, it's very negligible. Only 2% of the total emissions would be reduced by 2030. So for so much pain, so much expense for the average working Washingtonian, we're going to do very little benefit to our air quality in this state.
The state Supreme Court recently ruled Washington's law regarding drug possession is unconstitutional, resulting in legalized possession of drugs in our state. What are your concerns?
Well, this was a shocking decision from the state Supreme Court, and already they're preparing to release people that are in prison for simple possession charges. But it doesn't recognize that many of these people plead down their charges. And this was one way to get after the bad actors that are selling drugs and doing drugs in our communities. And it's the people that are impacted the most are the people that we see on the streets that are hopelessly addicted to serious, heavy, hard drugs like fentanyl. Those are people that are, sons and daughters, family members, people that we care about, but we've lost. Sometimes when you look at that person on the street and you wonder, I wonder if their family even knows where they're at. This is unconscionable that we would take away the ability of our police officers and our law enforcement and our criminal justice system to really go after the dealers and the cartels. And a lot of it has to be done by working from the bottom up to get to those higher levels. And this absolutely prevents our state from being able to do anything about the drug crises that we're experiencing on the street.
What is being done about it in the legislature?
There's several members that are working on language right now because we have to respond. We can't let this stand. But the details haven't been worked out yet. And I'm sure that we're going to hear a lot of ideas in the next week because people are anxious to really get after this before more damage is being done.
Tell us where the folks back home can get more information on these issues and bills.
Well, I would encourage you to go to my website, representativemary.com. And also, you can submit testimony or testify remotely on any bill. Go to leg.wa.gov. And on the right-hand side of the page, you'll see a tab that says Participate in Committee Meetings, and follow those links to sign in and testify. And I encourage everyone to call or write or email my office with your questions and your comments and ideas about legislation. And you'll find my contact information on your screen.